Hello, hello. It's Elizabeth. Say hi when you come in. Thank you, Susan, for doing all that, all those links and stuff. Really, really, really appreciate you. Um, Jamie, I don't know if you're still here. I do have that donut type pendant. I took it off of the necklace because I didn't like the necklace. But if you're interested in it just as the thing itself, let me know. Otherwise, eventually I'll make it into a necklace. So, anyways, hi Jesse. How are you doing? Jesse, I had a charm that you claimed from me a long time ago that I never invoiced you for. So I just put that in your last package for a gift. So yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Lots of, well, I have lots of necklaces today. Other stuff, of course. And then I've got one lot of gemstone jewelry and one of costume jewelry. Okay, I made myself a note, Jamie, and I will I'll find it for you. And then this lot, it's a smaller lot of maybe boho style jewelry. No, you can't really see it all. It's so close. Hi, Susan. So if you're interested in lots, let me know and I will bring that up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do this. So what do I have today? I have mainly, oh, I need to turn you blue, Jamie. Sorry. Let me do it. Add as moderator. There you go, Jamie. You are a moderator now. If you were at Doug's house earlier, it was talking about quartz necklaces that I had made, and I do have several more. This is one as an example. Oh, I can see them, but I don't know. Sorry. They are on sterling Rolo chains with sterling findings, and I made them. And this one in particular is 21 inches long. Hi, Faith Robin. And if you're interested in seeing this one or other ones, just let me know and I'll bring them out. They're $70. Let's see. Oh, here I made another. I made a different sort of a thing. This is some kind of a banded onyx, and it's got a vug in the front where it's open and it's got druzy crystals in there. So I made that one, and I do have more beads like that if somebody's interested, if somebody else is interested in one of these. This one is kind of short. And I'll tell you, well, it's about 17 inches. something like that. So not too short. Shorter than I would want to wear. But anyways, I'm just going to put those in the back. It's a vug. I think it's spelled V-U-G. And that's like a crevice in a stone that has druzy in it, like a druzy pocket. Okay, Jamie, I will. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. But let's do this necklace. I made this necklace. It has a gold tone. King Tut head, I guess. King Tut mask. And it's made with these beautiful beads. They're Submerso beads. They are hi Valerie. Those are Murano glass, vintage. And I don't know if you can see there. They're clear glass beads, and they have white dotted throughout, as well as some sparkle, some gold sparkle. I'm going to try to show it on the other camera here. Hi, Lucinda. So hopefully we'll focus so you can see the beauty there. Okay. Okay, so there we are, and there's the pendant that's on it. And that is 18 inches, and I'm gonna start that at 70. That type of bead is quite expensive. I thought it looked really nice. Maybe I'll even try to put it on. I'm a little lost today. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can put it on and show you. Yeah, King Tut-ish. Okay. All right. Close your eyes if you're going to get dizzy. Oops. Come on. There we go. So it's hard to get things straightened down on camera, but that's how it fits me. Hi, Anna. You get a vacation, huh, Lucinda? Hi, Twist. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, all right. We're going to put that one out of the box. Okay, now for something completely different. I have sold these, like a bracelet buddy. I've sold plainer ones of these. I only have one now. I got this from somebody's collection. At any rate, you clip onto your finding on your bracelet, and then you can hold it in your hand like this while you use your other hand to actually do up the clasp. So hopefully that makes sense. And I'll show you this one actually comes with instructions. Not that you're going to be able to read it, but this one comes with good instructions. Okay. And it is going to start. Now I'll do buy it now. Hold on here. Exactly. Okay, buy it now. At I'll do $6. Move that out of the way. Sorry. This is a cute bejeweled kind. Well, it's not, it doesn't have jewels, but it's definitely dazzling. Yeah, I use them a lot. I don't even know if I have a here. I do have a bracelet I can try to put on camera. It's a lot of pressure. Oh, Susan's in. Susan already knows how to do it, so thank you, Susan. Susan. Oh, yeah, I could use it for a giveaway today. That's really sweet of you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there'll be 2 giveaways today. I mean, you know, 2 different people called. So this will be one, and we'll see what the other one is. Don't let me forget, Susan. Okay, so oh my gosh. Okay, let's do some of these. I hope you guys are doing good. This is like a hi Olga. I hope I didn't miss anybody. So this is they're cultured pearls. Beautiful. That's like a collar necklace. So you could hang a pendant on there as long as it had a large enough bail. Season. And they're, you know, it's nice. It's flexible, so it's going to fit any size neck, basically. So I have that, and I have a sort of cream colored one. That's way too. Sometimes, some days it's easier than others. There we go. And those are going to be $20, but start bid choice. I better make me bold here. Susan, Alameda's on Sunday. Did you want to go with me? It'll be fun. It shouldn't be as hot as it has been. I'm sure it'll still be hot though. All right. And if you're watching this later and you see something that you want and it hasn't sold, please let me know and I will be happy to sell it to you. Okay. So this is just a continuous strand of pearls. They're beautiful. Those are real pearls. Oh, Friday. Yeah, we should do that. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I have to be at home in time for the sale on my channel with Steven from Sugar Vision and Chris the Goose, but we should be home way in time for that. So how about you make a plan for Friday and I'll follow it. I'd rather go to that on Friday because I got Dianza on Saturday. The big weekend. Anyway, this is about 46 inches continuous strand, and it's going to come with a similarly shaded stretch bracelet. Okay, thanks, Susan. And this is going to start at 36. That's probably a good rule of thumb. Twist. So I just love this. It's very slinky. And there we go. All right. I'm not going to spend too much time. Let's do. I have more pearls. Let me see. How long is this one? This one is 18 inches. And it is gold tone. So it's, it's not sterling. It's got one of this type of a clasp, but then you have to, anyways, can't do it way out in front of me like that. Come back. The clasp is in good condition. The whole thing is in good condition, but there's no wear on the clasp that I can see. 6 strands of pearls, of sort of rice pearls. I don't know him, Faith Robin. I have seen him there, though. Okay, Susan, thank you. I think one time when Susan and I went to Dianza, she talked to him. I have seen videos on his channel. Okay, so this one, Okay, this is gonna be starting bid 28 for that. That's an awful lot of beautiful pearls. Nice luster. When I was a kid, I called these freshwater pearls. I mean, they are freshwater pearls, but this was the only kind of freshwater pearl that I knew that I knew existed. It was so popular in the 80s. But now I know that they come in all shapes and sizes. All right. Show you that beautiful finding there. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this other set. I don't think I brought this one out before either. I do think I put it in a short though. Yeah, it's kind of a high-end flea market. Alameda is higher end, but it's also not really a flea market. It's a antique show. But hi, Elizabeth. Welcome in. So this has a gold tone clasp. Lovely gray pearls. It's a little bit out of shape here. I think if you just hung it for a little while, it would straighten out. Maybe put a pendant on it. So that is 20 inches, and it's going to come with a bracelet, which is the actual match there, and that is 7 inches. And that set is going to start at 28. Hi, Mary. I'm going to look something up here. Yeah, so you guys get entered in the giveaway. You can leave a comment on last Sunday's live stream from Jewelry Nurse, and you'll be entered in the giveaway. And yeah, we have a lot of Elizabeth. Okay. Okay, and Elizabeth, if you want to register to bid, you don't need to register just to hang out with us. There should be a link at the top of the chat. So let me put that up at the top of the chat so that you can register if you would like to. To find it, here we go. Okay, that is pinned now. I'll just take a minute. You did? What kind of brooch did you find? Oh, you're going to send a picture. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. And welcome in, Elizabeth. Okay. I'm almost through the pearls. This one is a kind of a classic pearl necklace. It's not knotted. And it is sterling. And this one is 19 to 21 inches. And this one, I'm going to start this one at 30. Because I didn't have to pay too much for it. No. Okay. I'm going to do this one. This one is, oh, I forgot to measure it. This one is 16 to 18 inches, sterling and pearl, and this one I made. There's the clasp, it's adjustable. You want it to be in those beautiful pearls, and in between each pearl are beautiful silvery glass seed beads. And this one, I can start this one at 40. Come on. There we go. let me know if you guys are looking for something in particular, or if you just want to see something in particular. Happy to show you if I can get my hands on it. Okay, I'm going to move on with that one. Okay, let's do okay, this one is Tiger's Eye, and that is the red is Testing as a Stone. I'm not sure what stone it is. This came from Talbot's and was originally $48. And that one is 17 to 19 inches. And then I have another Tiger's Eye right here that is gold tone. Oops. And it's got this gold tone and crystal pendant with a dingle dangle on it. So those are going to be, I'm going to do these buy it now choice for $12. Come on. There we go. They're beautiful. And they're both knotted in between and both lovely, lovely examples of Tiger's Eye. Very high quality. Mary, which winter ones would you like, Mary? Both. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Okie dokie. Let's do this one. We haven't seen this one yet, I don't think. This is rhodochrosite. It is 21 inches. It's sterling. I got it as a necklace, but I restrung it to be on sterling and be more nicely strung than it was. It is 21 inches. And I'm going to start that at $30. Got some beautiful, beautiful rhodochrosite on it. I'm going to bring it up just a little closer. You can see all the bacony goodness there. Some little bits of black in there, but not much. There we go. All right, let's do. I think I'm going to do. Let's do one of these lots. Let's switch over here. So I've got this lot of gemstone jewelry, and I have that lot of vintage costume jewelry. If you have a right, I just messing. I think I'll start with this one. I want you to see everything that's in there, and I will show you everything individually as well. I just need to clear a tray for myself here. Oh, Mary, I'm going to give you those as a gift because they'll go with your necklaces you bought last time. Okay, so let's give you a little drive-by on this one. Okay, there's all kinds of good stuff in there. Okay, all right. So I'm going to start a new tray for that. And I'm going to start this at 35. The first thing in there is this gorgeous amber glass faceted necklace. It's graduated, and it has a nice vintage clasp on it. So that's one thing that's going in there. There's another thing. Ooh. Here we go. Let's see if we can do that better. Okay, beautiful carved mother of pearl brooch. Okay. Got this cutie pie brooch. Vintage. It's just a lightweight brooch, but I think it's adorable. And then what we have next. Here, let's do this one. This is a vintage necklace right here that, let me see if I can get it untangled. So there we go. This is one of the, the relatively short ones. But let me measure it for you. Okay. Yeah, so this one is 16 inches. So it's not the shortest of the short. I'm Marzana. How are ya? Okay. We're doing a lot for a smoking good price. Okay, and this one is beautiful. Oh, the clasp on that one? The hook. And then we've got another one with a hook clasp. Well, I'm glad you're doing better. And this one, I'm going to show you. Those beads are acrylic, but the little bead cap that's sort of a flower shape is glass on those, and that's all gold tone. It's in good condition. Okay, Elizabeth's in at 35. Awesome. And this one, I know I paid more for for this than $35, but I wanted to do something special. So this one is plastic and gold tone. It's just one long strand. Just goes over the head. Thought that was really happy. Next bid would be for 37 or higher. Okay, this one a sweet little locket. I think this one's got a picture in it though. I can't open it. Oh, but when I put this one under the black light, it does have some, I don't know if you can see that. It does have one that lights up really bright under the black light. And thank you, Marzana. Okay, and then here I have, I can't remember who this one is. I have to look. Oh, I think this one is Bob Mackie. Let me look here. Yeah, this one is Bob Mackie. This is a Bob Mackie charm bracelet. It's in beautiful, beautiful condition with shells and starfish and fish on it. So there we go. Okay, now this brooch, which I thought was beautiful. And this one is 1928. It's a nice large one. It's in really good condition. There we go. And then we have this. I need to get a board to be able to show you. Okay, so this is a charm bracelet, gold tone, vintage. Some of these beads are glass and some of them are plastic. It appears to have some wear on it. I was gonna wash it and see how much would come out of that, but anyways, it's just going in. So. Yeah, I know. Bob Mackie. He sold jewelry. No, he sold clothes, I think, on QVC. So I kind of assumed that that's where his jewelry was sold as well. Okay. These are fabulous vintage clip-on earrings with art glass. They're gold tone with blue rhinestones and faux pearl. And that's what they look like on the back. They're in nice condition. So there we go. I would say those are somewhat mid-century. Then I have this. Yeah, I didn't know either until I picked that up. Okay, this is a brooch. Okay, this one, it's handmade in Greece, new with tags. The design is from the classical period, 400 BC. The company is Crisa Greek Jewelry. So there we go. Let's see if I can back up a little bit so you can see more of what is being piled in here. There we go. Okay. That is beautiful mother of pearl pendant. It's got a bird carved on it. Lovely. Okay. Then we have this guy, which is vintage. It's flowers made from shell. Just beautiful. Okay, so we're doing that. So anybody can come in at 37 or higher. Here we go. Barb is in. Hi, Barb. Okay, and this one, this is plastic, but it's a beautiful, beautiful little acorn. Okay, Mary's in at 39. Okay. And we do $2 bid increments up till 50, and then we do $5 bid increments. So you could come in at, okay, Barb's in at 42. So next bid would be 44 or higher. This one, this is a Monet. It's in beautiful condition. It's new with tags. It's called Rosamond, Rosamond. 1592 is the model number, and it cost $5 at the time. Elizabeth's in at 44. These clip-ons, which might be amber. I don't think that they are, though. I think they're lucite. Welcome back, Jessie. Let's see. Okay, Barb has high bid at 46. Then I've got this pair of clip-ons. Those are black plastic with all those rhinestones in there. They're lovely. Okay, Elizabeth's in at 48. Oh, just a sweet little locket with enamel. This is the one that has the kid in it. So there we go. Let's see. Okay, now I've got. Yeah, thank you, Lucinda. Yeah, it'll just take you a minute to register, Elizabeth. Okay, these are blister pearl earrings, screwbacks. So those are pretty old, I think, and they're beautiful. Let me put them in something where you might be able to see them a little bit better. Okay, right there. Oh, you registered. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I'm just gonna take a look. Okay, you are registered. I'm going to turn you blue, and that way I know that you are registered. I don't have to ask you silly questions anymore. Okay, there we go. So, okay. So those are going in there too. So what's our bid at here? At $50. So now they're $5 bid increments up until 100. Let's do these fabulous clip-ons. They're in great condition. Glass rhinestones, silver tone. Okay, so those are in. And then here These are screwbacks, and they're sort of a 1940s motif with the Sphinx there and the rose. They are transfer printed on porcelain, and they are gold tone screwbacks. And the best I can tell, they're probably 50s or 60s, you know, with kind of a 1940s theme. So I'm putting that in. Oh, Elizabeth, did you want to come in at 55? At this beautiful thing, this is, I'm not sure what stone that is, whether that's charolite. Looks like charolite to me, but it's a very pretty costume ring there. Okay, Elizabeth's in at 55. And then we have this fabulous ring. Got so much dimension, pink and gold tone. Okay, Barb's in at 60. Thank you, Barb. Okay. This guy is pretty. And let's see. Then we have this ring. This one's adjustable. Kind of a brutalist style there. Got some 80s or 90s looking clip-ons. They're in good condition. They still have the old pads on them. I didn't get a chance to clean those off, but that's easy enough. Okay, then I'm gonna put this pearl, faux pearl ring in there. And then I'm gonna put this in. This is a brass and glass ring. It's costume. It's adjustable, and it's got that mottled green glass, which some people call that Peking glass, and some people say that's not Peking glass. So I don't have a great opinion on it, but it is vintage art glass. So I'm putting that one in there. We're at 60. Okay, then I have this. This is a Sarah Cove with beautiful Japanese glass millefiori beads on it. Just lovely. Oh, there we go. I found this chain, so I'm putting that in there. And then last but not least, I'm going to put in this guy. This is a pin, a brooch, celluloid, 2 dogs, and they're chained together here. It's in pretty good condition. I'm going to try to let you zoom in on that. I love this one's eyelashes. And that is on the back. So there it is. That's it. Looks like Barb is in at $70. Yeah, thank you. I thought it was nice. Elizabeth, let us know if you're out. I'm not sure if anybody else was in on this. Okay, Elizabeth's in at 75. I promise you this is worth well over that price, but I wanted to put together a really great lot for you guys. Okay, Barb is out. Thank you, Barb. And I'm gonna call it down because I need to do that. Going once, going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Elizabeth Stefanik. Thank you so much for your purchase, and welcome to the family. And thank you, Barb. Okay, I'll give you a look at this one. This is another lot. This is the gemstone one. A lot of good stuff in there. Right? She's a gangsta now. There's all kinds of things in there. And I will start building a new pile here. This one, I'm going to start this one at 30. There's not quite as much stuff in this one, but still a really great lot. So starting out, there's these two necklaces, and I'm putting them both in at the same time because they're about the same. So they look like they might be carnelian. They don't test as carnelian. They test as some other kind of a stone. But these have sterling clasps. So right there, that is $30. So everything else is a bonus. Calcite, yeah, probably calcite. And then this one goes over your head. I gotta get my board thing here. So this is mother of pearl and, you know, kind of your standard white mother of pearl, and then we've got some gray and coral pieces. Not coral, the stone coral, but kind of coral colored. So I'm not sure what stone those are from. But this one is lovely. It's got 3 strands and it's twisted and just goes over the head. So there we go. All right. Okay, I don't remember what this one tested as. This one, it has a brass clasp, And what I do remember is that these clear ones here are quartz. I don't remember what the brown ones tested as. Okay, and we have this one is nice and long. Hand knotted. It's got some gold tone beads scattered throughout, but it's mostly those beautiful gemstones, semi-precious gems. Okay. We have another one. This one is more of those reddish tones with these beautiful gold tone beads. There we go. Well, $30 will start us off on this. Then we have amethyst with gold tone beads in between. This one has a barrel clasp. Do that one. We have another one, another amethyst. This time, got kind of gunmetal beads in between. Okay. And these two would sort of nestle inside each other nicely. Okay, let's do this one. This one's funky. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Hold on. Here we go. This one is artsy fartsy. That, I gotta turn this over. Goodness. So that is a beautiful piece of abalone right there. And it's wire wrapped into a pendant with some crystals and some pearls. It's not sterling. Goes up. A lot of really nice pearls. It's got natural pearls. I mean, freshwater pearls. And it has glass pearls as well. So that's going in. Mary's in at 30. Thank you, Mary. Okay, let's do this one. This is a gold tone agate slice pendant. And I think that just remarkable colors. Slightly, it's kind of orangey brown, but it's a little bit pink too. I just think it's beautiful. That's going there. Then this one, that's an agate pendant, vintage necklace. So that one's going in. It's also very pretty. This one has a couple of rings in it. So this one, I don't know if that's actual gemstone or if that's glass, but it's in this lot. And then this one's adjustable, and it is blue lace agate. It's one of those type. And then we have these. Anybody can come in at 32 or higher. Have these Southwest style. And again, I'm not sure whether those are stone or glass, but they're going in. Not sterling, of course. The only thing that's sterling in here are the clasps on these two. And then we have a nice garnet chip necklace. Which, let's see if I can get some more light on it and so you can see the color a little bit better. Yeah, there you go. See the color a little bit better. And Mary's gonna steal it. This, actually, the clasp on this one is sterling. This is labradorite, and I don't know exactly what this is, but it's very cool. And then, oh, bye, Faith Robin. Thanks for coming. This is a little hair clip with an agate on it. And I'm going to put this one in there. It's that really funky agate necklace. I think I showed you guys on Sunday. And then we have two cabochons. They each have a little bit of adhesive on the back, but I don't know whether you would need to clean that to use them or not, but they're going in there. And then last but not least is this beautiful thing, which is testing a stone. It's probably amethyst, but it's so lovely. Okay, Barb's in at 32. Anybody want to come in at, I'll add things from the other pile. This is not gemstone, but it's cute. It's a leaf thing. Leaf barrette. Mary's in at 34. Okay. This is like some kind of prayer beads. And this bead, it looks like it is or was holding something, you know, like a relic. I'm not sure, but I thought that was pretty cool though. Let's see. Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Okay, Barb has high bid at 36. I will put this one in. Yeah, I am. This one is very cool. I never put this one up for sale. Possibly African. I'm open to suggestions. But it's beautiful. And let's see what else do I have? I have yeah. So hold on here. This one's ceramic and glazed. This one is ceramic. It's more like a terracotta kind of, and these are terracotta. And these are looks like carved bone to me, but it could be something else that's carved. And then glass and stone and glass beads. And I guess those are gold tone beads at the end there. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let's see. All right, these Southwest style earrings. I'm gonna put this in there. Mary's in at 38. I'm gonna put this one in. This is, thought this was really cute. It's just a lightweight necklace. I believe these red beads are painted plastic or something like that. But no, you still can't see it. Gotta turn it on the other side. Okay. Focus, focus. Said, there's nothing wrong with you. And on the other side, it's got two birds on two branches. We'll put that in there. And then I think last, this is probably too small for most of us to wear, but it is stretchy. That is a peacock ring. So there we go. All right. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Mary. I'm going to start calling you down. Next bid would be 40 or higher. Or going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold. Yep, for all of that. We're sold to Mary. That's all my fantastic costume jewelry lots today, though. Okay, so I need to write that down. Be Mary. Mm-hmm. We did that. I'm sorry. I do have some sterling that I was gonna do as a lot. Not cheap like that, but but I'm still gonna do it as a lot. See if anybody is interested. Okay. First, this is only 3 things in here. This is a Relios, so Carolyn Pollock turquoise and sterling bracelet. It looks very tiny. Hi, Rose. Looks very tiny, but it adjusts to go on any size wrist there. That is very cute, I think. The next thing is sterling and turquoise necklace. Southwest. Probably indigenous. This one is 19 inches. And then the last thing going in there is the Southwest style. It was made in Philippines, though. It is 30 inches long. And it is a fetish necklace. Come on, here we go. So I will bring all that up to the camera so you can get a better look at it. And I'm going to do this little lot. I'm going to start it at 75. And I know I paid more than that for this stuff, but I wanted to give somebody a chance to have a nice little set that they could wear together or gift them out, whatever they want. The turquoise in these two goes together nicely. Yeah, I love the critters too. Gosh. Here. The main one is some kind of a bear. Azurite guy. I don't know what kind of stone that is, but that's a frog, I think, and a rabbit. And a bird, and another bird. Some kind of four-legged thing. Another one. Another rabbit. I think that one's a rabbit too. Rabbits are multiplying. And 3 birds that I can see. Anyway. It's all sterling findings. The balls on here are sterling. Fix my mic, sorry. I just messing. Okay. All right, I'm going to put those to the side, and then I have one other lot that I will do, and then I'll move back over to regular stuff. Okay. Come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so this lot is going to start out with this beautiful vintage sterling flower brooch. So this is going to have brooches and earrings, and I'm going to start this. I'm going to start this at 50. Okay, and then this one I think is marked Denmark. Beautiful sterling brooch with that bright blue stone there. Sorry, Mary. And then we have these earrings, which are garnet, and they're post back. I'm not sure which way they go. I guess you can wear them whatever way you want. And then, okay, Barb's in at 50. Susan's in at 55. This is a possibly indigenous made pendant with druzy. I think I say this every time I show it. The back is open, which is unusual for indigenous jewelry in my experience. So, but otherwise it looks good for that. Okay, Susan's in at 55. Okay, these are labradorite earrings. Beautiful little dangles. This is a deal, you guys. And then, oh, What's your question, Jessie? I'm sorry. Oh, I think she's talking to Jasmine then. Or are you asking me? I'm not cooking anything. I'm cooking up some fantastic deals. Okay. These are beautiful. They are, I think the top is rose quartz, and then there's pearl and peridot in these earrings. I thought she did too, but maybe she was just helping. And then this is quartz. It's all quartz, so rose quartz and smoky quartz of some kind. There we go. So that's all sterling. And we are at 60. Anybody want to come in at 65? Susan's in at 65. So that is 2 vintage brooches, 3, 4, well, 3 modern gemstone earrings, earring pairs, 1 artisan pair vintage, and that sweet little thing right there. Okay, Susan's in at 65. Thank you, Susan. Jessie. Okay, so thank you, Barb, and thank you, Susan. Okay, we're going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Susan. Thank you so much. I'm gonna come on. Here we go. Okay. And I will switch cameras. And over here. Write this down. You guys know I talk to myself, so. Okay. You have 45 minutes. Okay. Let's do, oh, here, let's do this. This is glass. It is a giant faux gemstone. And that one is going to start at $5. I need to type it in there. Starting bid 5. I was contemplating sending it to Jason and daring him to make a ring. But anyways, Lexi's in. Awesome. And I'll tell you the measurements here. It is 2 1/4 inches by 1 7/8 inch. It's in nice condition. I didn't see any chips on it. There we go. You still can't see it. One more. one more stacker here. There we go. You kind of see it anyways. Okay, we are going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Lexi. Thank you, Lexi. Okay. And then we have this beautiful marked sterling and turquoise bracelet. It's marked sterling and I think ET. ET. Yeah, ET. So it's a nice cuff. That's what it looks like on me. And how big is it? Let me see. It's about 6 1/4, maybe a little bit larger. It could be adjusted a little bit in either direction. And I like the way the stone is offset so that when you put it on your wrist, it's, you know, it's not perfectly centered, but it's sort of pointing towards you. And this part is open and it kind of goes over that knuckle or bone that we have. That one I'm going to start at 70. Beautiful turquoise. It matrix is lovely. You can point it the other way. Let's see. Yeah, it works that way too. Oh, there we go. All right. I'll put it on my reject pile. Oh, if somebody is interested in one of those other pieces that... Yeah, I can do that, Lexi, of course. I will do that. So if somebody is interested in one of those pieces that I put together into that little lot that I had up a few minutes ago, let me know and I'm happy to bring out the pieces individually. And let's do this. This is one of the necklaces that I made. This one is about 18 inches. It is sterling Rolo chain lobster claw clasp. And this one, the stone, it's a natural quartz crystal. This one it's called Phantom Quartz. And I'm not sure. In phantom quartz, like another crystal grew inside of the main crystal. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but there we go. So I have that, and I have one more, so I'm going to bring that one out too. Ooh! Dropping stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. Another one. This one is going to be, and this one is 20, it's about 22 and a half inches. And on these, if you want them shortened, you can actually close them anywhere along that chain that you want. However, I can shorten it if you want. Easier to make it longer. And I, of course, already forgot how long this one was, but this is another piece of that beautiful phantom quartz. And those are going to be, buy it now, $80 for choice. I think they're lovely. Well, this one was about 22 and a half. Let me see what this one is. And of course, you can use an extender if it's too long. Yeah, 18 inches. I'll put the 18-inch one on. I do like 18-inch necklaces, but I would like this one better if it was longer on me. But I'm not a small person. So I'm going to flip this around so you can see. And I absolutely love quartz. And the materials to make this stuff was pretty expensive. But I will show you the other ones, the plain quartz ones. Okay. This is the first one here. And, you know, they're very much the same as one another. They will patina over time. If you prefer it to be patinaed before, I can also do that. So there's one. This one I think was 21 inches. And these are, oh my goodness. I got a mess. Hold on here. Come on, come on. Okay. Trying to be patient with myself. I don't know how I even got those tangled up, but I did. Okay, there we go. All right, so then I have 4 of them. So I'm just going to show you all of them. Okay, this one is 19 inches. And there's the stone on that one. Beautiful. And this one is, this one's 22 inches right here. I'm going to wrap that one. And the last one. The last one is, this one's 23 inches. So I will show that one right there. So also lovely, I think. And those are $60 choice. Buy it now. They feel so good. Just love them. And I had made a little collection of similar pieces a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. And I got really good response to that. So I thought I would make some more. And I sold a couple. But I'll have these. You know, if they don't sell today, I will have them for the future. No biggie. Okay. Now, oh, I did. This is the one with the vug in it. It's onyx, banded onyx. And it's got that little druzy pocket on it. And this one I think was 17 inches. And how much was this one gonna be? I could do that one for buy it now at I gave you guys the wrong price on those. Those were meant to be 70. So if you are thinking about one, you should get one now. And this one I'm going to do at 55. Here we go. All right. I didn't show you guys this one. I made this one. This is out of African glass trade beads and brass trade beads. Got that beautiful blue with white polka dots, large and small polka dots on it. And a brass clasp. And the centerpiece is a bell. It's a brass bell. And I made that. And that one is going to start at that one has to start at 42. Yeah, so you can't get lost. I thought that was lovely. And it's 20 inches. And I can put it on if you want me to. I think it's a little bit more muted down than some trade bead necklaces. And if you wanted it to be shorter, I could shorten it you know, by whatever, you know, if I took off one of the brass things and one of the blue glass, that would be 2 inches overall if I took one from each side. Yeah, definitely enter the giveaway. Enter the giveaway. We're going to have an extra special giveaway, courtesy of Susan. Okay, I showed you all of that stuff recently. Okay, let me look at this one. This one I made. Hi, Cinnamon. Okay, this one I made. This is 24 inches. It's 800 silver bench beads, and they're graduated. And they are alternated with turquoise beads. The clasp is sterling. Okay. And this one, it could be shined up. If you want it that way, you could shine it up. It's 24 inches, and this one I'm going to start at 65. I got a great deal on the materials for this one, so I'm passing that on to you if you bid on it. It's fairly lightweight, be very comfortable to wear. I'm sure that those are indigenous made and they're vintage. It's 800 silver. So not sterling, but yes, silver. The clasp is sterling. Okay, Susan's in at 65. Anybody want to come in at 70? Thank you. Thank you, Lexi. Okay, we're going once. And we're going twice. Lexi. Husky's in at 70. Hi, Husky. So next bid would be 75 or higher. Yeah, it's 800 silver, Husky, not 925. The beads. The clasp is sterling. Okay. She saw it. Okay. Thank you, Susan. Okay, anybody can come in at 75 if they would like. But we're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And We are sold 70 to Husky. Thank you so much. Let me write that down. Okay. Now this, let's do this one first. This I made out of a vintage necklace and seed beads. It's got a sterling clasp. It is 19 inches. Okay, this one is citrine. So, each of the beads is different. They're shaped differently because they're handmade. And they're lovely. They're in nice condition. Let me see. Yeah, they're in nice condition. They're not sometimes they can be pretty chipped up, but these are in nice condition. But it is from a vintage necklace. And that one, how much is it gonna do? That one's 19 inches. And I'm gonna start that one at 55. Starting bid 55. It is lovely. I don't think you're going to find that anywhere else. Oh, I forgot to hit enter. Sorry. The seed beads I put in between are opaque silver and opaque gold. I thought that choice played really well with the tones in the citrine. There's color banding in there, and so obviously you have the yellow, and then you have the clarity of the crystal. It's just beautiful, and citrine is not usually this clear in my experience. I think it's fantastic. Okay, here we go. All right, now this one. Okay, this is turquoise and stone. That test is aquamarine. Got a nice sterling clasp. And this one is 18 inches. And this one's going to start at 95. I think that's beautiful. That one doesn't sell. It might end up in my jewelry box. The beads are, they're sort of a pale greenish blue or bluish green. Thank you. I'd used those beads in a previous iteration of a necklace, but I took it apart, and I think it's more suited to this with the turquoise. Looks a little bit more rich than just with the sterling. Okay. All right. This one, I believe that this is Amazonite, although it could be a aqua, but they are gemstones, and I spaced them with beautiful little shimmering crystals. Okay, and it's on a sterling clasp. It's kind of a satellite style there. And this one, it's 18 inches, and I'm going to start that at 25. Ooh, well, knock things over. Let me see if I can put this one on and show you what it looks like on me. Might be a little hard to picture. So here we go. Come on. I think necklaces like this are a nice way that you can wear larger stones and have it still be, relatively lightweight necklace. It's airier. Okay. Then I have amethyst that is 17 to 19 inches. Again, I made it. So it's got glass crystal beads, sort of a muted pink with a kind of a coppery shimmer on them, and in between the nice large chunks of amethyst. And this one is going to be starting at 35. Thanks, Rose. Yeah, I hadn't gotten a real haircut in years. I finally decided to. Then okay, one's going. So, and again, if you're watching this later and you missed something that you want to talk about with me, if you want to buy it, or just email me. I'm happy to help you. I will be selling on Sunday on Jewelry Nurse, and I think I'm selling by myself that day, so there will be opportunity there too. So this is glass. I think it's cobalt glass. It tests as a stone on the Presidium, but it's not a stone. And this has a beautiful little white crystals with kind of a blue metallic coating on them. And this one is going to start at 25. Anybody interested in amber? Okay, definitely showed you this one on Sunday. A little bit of a different style, but those are all gemstone beads. Well, these I think are glass, but everything else is gemstone beads on there. All of the larger beads except for those. Okay, I'm going to start over. the orange beads in here are glass, and these two are glass. The rest is gemstone. And got a nice lobster claw sterling clasp. And this one I'm going to start at 38. So this, I'm not 100% sure whether those are turquoise or chrysocolla, but they are beautiful nonetheless. I mean, my heart says that they're turquoise, but they are a little, well, this one's a little blue. Aw. Hi, Doug. Thanks for coming on over, you guys. Welcome in. So there we go. Okay, that one's that. And let's see, what else do I want to show you guys? Let's do let's do the amber. Hi, Karen. Hi, Martha. Thanks for coming over. Okay, this amber is 22 inches. Okay, it's got one of those hidden clasps. Okay, and it is graduated. Hi, Shell Bell. Okay, there we go. And let me see if I turn that light off, if it's dark enough in here to make that glow. Yeah, I think you can see that. And today these are starting at 55. Because I'm bringing you the deals today. Okay. And I think lovely, just a classic. Aw, thanks, Doug. Thanks for the raid. So I think that's beautiful. Okay, let's see what's next. I do have frogs left. Some frogs. Those are jade frogs. Let me change that camera there so you can kind of see them. Okay, and they are on sterling chains. The two longest ones are 24 inches. These guys are 18 inches. And these guys are on 16-inch chains. And I will see if I can put one or two of them on the other camera so you can see them more closely. I don't know. Was somebody asking about frogs? Let's see. Okay, way too contrasty. Let me fix that. Okay, here we go. So of course they're all different because they're hand carved. But there are two examples. And anyways, they're $26 buy it now choice. Okay, let's put that in. 26 buy it now choice. So these two are 16 inches. This one is 16 inches. These three are 18 inches. Come on. There we go. And then those two are 24 inches. Back that up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. The jump ring that I put on here is stainless, not sterling. I did that because it won't bend as easily. But look, ribbit, 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 ribbit. You guys get entered in the giveaway. That's going to happen soon. Anybody want to see anything else that I brought out or that I didn't bring out? And don't forget to head over to Simply Roberta's Treasures this evening, about 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. Roberta and Cindy Jewelry Nurse will be having a sale. Okay, all right, I'm gonna bring up the giveaway. Okay. No. It's like I forgot how to do this. Here we go. Share screen. And here we go. Okay. So here we are. I already put the link in. Filter duplicate users. Show random names. It makes me do math. Okay, then we're going to get YouTube comments. There are 16 comments, so you have a pretty good chance of winning. And just as a reminder, there are two giveaways this time. Let's see here. Sponsored by Susan. Let me make that one big. Sorry. Why do I keep apologizing? This is a bracelet buddy. Helps you put on bracelets. And it comes with full instructions. And it's package. And I'll be giving that away first, and then I will be giving away $5 jewelry bucks with me. That will expire at the end of November because I don't have any more sales scheduled in October. So there we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Are you ready? And if your name gets pulled, announce yourself in the chat before the countdown is over. Okay, here we go. Start. Mary. So Mary wins from Susan, the awesome bracelet buddy. And then okay, and then we're going to do another one. Oh, are you here, Mary? I forgot. Mary, I hope you're here. Mary, Mary, Mary. Otherwise, we have to pull another name. Mary, Mary, Mary. Thank you, Lucinda. Okay, Mary's not here. Sorry, Mary. Okay, we're going to do another one here. Pick a new winner. Here we go. White Feather. Are you here, White Feather? I haven't seen you. Doesn't mean you're not here. While we are counting down, I'm just going to thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate your friendship. And I appreciate the support that you give me and each other. And to thank the mods for all of their help. They make it much more fun. White Feather. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to do another one. New winner. Start. Oh, we already pulled Mary and she wasn't here. So we're going to do another one. Pick a new winner. Susan. Susan, are you here? You can have jewelry bucks, Susan. Do you want jewelry bucks or do you want the bracelet buddy? Okay, I'm going to give you jewelry bucks. For Susan. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do another one for the bracelet buddy. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Pick a new winner. Start. Linda, are you here, Linda? Sometimes you're here. And watching quietly. Linda. Linda. Okay. We'll do another one. Pick a new winner. Start. Lexi. Are you here, Lexi? Your chances are getting better and better, you guys. Oh, sorry. There's Lexi. Okay, Lexi. Let me go back over to the thing here. But you won, Lexi. I don't think you were here in the beginning, as this bracelet buddy helps you get into your bracelets. And that is courtesy of Susan. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate you guys. So don't forget, Cindy and Roberta will be on Rose's channel in a couple of hours, and Susan just put the link in. And then on Friday at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, on my channel right here, Stephen from Sugar Vision and Chris the Goose will be selling. And I'm not sure if Kimberly's going to be here or not, but so that will be really fun. And then regular Saturday and Sunday over on Jewelry Nurse. I have a big shopping weekend ahead of me, so there'll be lots of great stuff. So anyways, love you guys. Thank you. And I'm going to end the stream.